intention is to kill the ogre.
Gotcha. Go ahead.
I'm gonna kill the fucking ogre.
Well, the reason why I asked folks is because she can use those as like
disarming.
She could disarm him, So I didn't know if that was she could knock him down.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
An 18 hits for 14 points of piercing damage.
Damn, bro.
All right. Right now, like if this ogre decided he wanted to go on to, say, Grinder and try to pick up somebody, if he did a real quick selfie, nobody would want to hook up with him because he's so badly beaten and bloodied at this point. He would get no Grinder responses.
We get a left swipe.
He's seen better days.
It's sad that you know that.
Well, he does play Varus.
This is true. This is true.
That was my nerd laugh.
Well, the goblin's asleep.
Yes, the goblin is not doing anything.
So then it goes to talk to the ogre, big guy.
Okay. The big guy will take his first attack on Adar. 21 hit you, Adar?
It does.
No shit.
Go ahead and take 12 points of slashing damage, Adar. Second shot, Tahlia misses Tahlia. He then proceeds to try to run away, man. Yeah. Both of you will get opportunity attacks.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
is Adar. He gets his first. You hit.
I hit for 5 points of damage.
Okay. You hit him with your warhammer.
Yep.
Right in that bad spot, in the knee, and he screams, and he grabs his leg, and he hobbles. As he hobbles into the danger zone of Tahlia with that katana, and
I will use my inspiration point to hit for 7 points of damage.
all right. So it was 5 from you, so it's an additional 12.
Right.
Okay. All right. As he leaves the threat zone of Adar and Tahlia, both of them hit him. Adar hit him in the open wound from the necrotic damage he dealt in the knee, and Tahlia took a razor-like katana swipe at his gut whenever he came bellowing by. He makes it about 10, 20, 30 feet up one of the side passages that isn't difficult terrain, and drops to a knee. It looks like the shot that Tahlia delivered was a fatal blow. And he looks over as he's staggered on one knee, and he looks over and he sees the goblin, with the pointy end of the rapier at his neck. And he reaches down onto his belt, and he pulls up a horn and goes, boom, and blows that fucker as loud as he can, and he falls over with a thunderous crash. Anyway, the ogre has been dropped. The goblin is at your mercy. Combat at this point, we don't need to go into turns. If you want to slay the goblin, you may. If you want to keep him alive at this point, you may. All of you guys, if you want, can gather up here in the high ground.
I'm going to grab that horn off the Cyclops.
Ogre.
Okay.
Or the ogre,
You go
yeah.
searching for a Cyclops. Go ahead and roll.
The ogre.
Okay, the ogre.
Yeah.
So we're...
Yeah, I'll go over to the ogre.
So I'm going to go ahead and leave the ogre body up here.
While Tahlia is
And
going
you
to
stay-
get the horn,
Hold on. First of all, I'm right there in there. It's going to be really loud on yours. Tahlia goes over to get the horn off the body, and the body make a... I mean, the horn is right there. I'm trying to think. You're an elf, correct?
Half elf.
Half elf. Go ahead and give me. Are you proficient in perception?
No, I'm not.
Okay, go ahead and give me a perception check.
8.
Okay. It's an easy thing to figure out. But the horn, you hear a sizzling, is what you hear. When you grab the horn, one side of the horn, it's a bone horn, right?
Yeah.
It's a big one, too. But one side of the bone horn is got rivets and a piece of, like, metal on the side of it. And you look down and realize there's a big hunk of flint on his belt. And his belt is burning as if it's a wick. What would you like to do?
Get down.
You get down right there.
Nah, fucking jump away.
Okay. Tahlia runs back over that rough terrain and says, "Get down!" and jumps face first into the ground.
Right. I'm laying down, putting my shield over my head.
Okay, there is a column over here if anybody wants to
Oh,
get
yeah,
behind
we're going
it.
to get behind that, too.
Okay. Hugor?
Yes. Hugor is definitely up. He's going to drop the goblin, run, and jump over the pillar there, and yeah.
Okay, move everybody over there.
Don't drop the goblin. Just take the goblin.
I don't care if it's a red herring or not.
So we're all
Damn
ducking,
goblin.
right?
You all are covered at this point. What's everybody want to do? Like 10 seconds goes by. And you can still, everybody gets, you don't need to make the rolls. You still hear the...
Can I... How far away is the goblin?
The goblin? Well, count it. How
10
far away?
feet.
10 feet?
10 feet. So you can make it there and back in one turn.
Or you can put an arrow in it.
No, I'm doing it. I'm grabbing the gobbo.
So you decide, balls out.
I have my shield in front of me.
Okay.
Yes.
That you're going to run out there and grab that goblin. Where are you at? Where's your miniature at? Can we
She's
go ahead
the third one.
here?
Yep.
Doing it. Doing it. Doing it.
Make an athletics check to grab the goblin and put him over your shoulder.
That's a nat 20.
Really? Okay. You grab the goblin by the back of his suspenders kind of thing he has on, and you pick him up, and he's remarkably light to you because you're just
Awesome.
you're like what's her face from fucking Archer with man hands. So
Pam?
yeah, you're like Pam. you grab her and you grab the goblin, and you pick it up, and you look over, and you see that wick still burning. But it's like a timer because it's the belt that this guy has on. And he's just so fucking big. You guys have a little bit of time. I would say it's probably, at a glance, since you rolled a 20, I'll say you probably have another 3 or 4 turns.
Is there any way to put it out?
Would you like to go up and fuck with it? Are you going to take the goblin with you?
Meat shield.
Are you going to go up and attempt just to put it out? Because you could probably just put it out. I'm not baiting you. What I'm
I feel
saying,
like I'm being baited.
well, what I'm saying
Yeah,
is that
exactly.
I've got the gobbo and I'm going to jump down and try to put it out.
What I'm saying is, before you let me, please,
Okay.
is that I'll give you advantage, but you will need to kind of do the disarm trap style thing. It is a trap. It's like a wick on this thing. So you don't have tools or anything. You're not proficient in thievery necessarily, right? You're not a thief or anything.
No.
I know. Look at you getting your dice out.
Sleight of hand, I've got a 4.
Well, yeah, go ahead and add that 4, but you're going to be at disadvantage. Or, I'm sorry, at advantage.
No, I just wanted to say why Hugor is chilling behind the pillar. I want to drink my potion of healing.
Yeah, do it up. If you want to go down there, you'll make a d20 roll, as long as you don't roll, like, below a 5.
14. Plus my what?
18 plus 4 for sleight.
Yeah. 18.
Okay. You walk up and you have the goblin by his suspenders. Excuse me. Brighed, you walk up and you're still holding the goblin by his suspenders, and you look down at the wick that's still burning pretty quick, wrapped around the ogre, and you use the goblin to put out the fire by sticking his face in there and just mashing it against the sparkly bits, the little embers, and it wakes the goblin up because he had a sleep spell on him, and he starts screaming because now he's got a burnt side of his face. But the booby-trapped ogre has been put out at this point. That will be what we're doing with you right there. What would everybody else like to do? I'm sorry, go ahead.
Can I yell up all clear?
Yeah, absolutely. Adar or Hugor or Tahlia. The floor's open. I'm sorry. I'm taking up a lot of your time.
Adar wants to get the pinky finger cut off of the ogre, and I want the ear of the goblin.
Okay, the
Goblin's
yeah,
or a
alive.
tooth. Let's pull a tooth.
yeah, the goblin's still
I don't
alive
care
right
if
now.
it's
I know you don't care, but I'm just letting you know that the goblin is not dead. So it is in the custody of Brighed by one hand.
Brighed, get me one of his teeth.
I reach in and yank out a gobbo tooth.
He resists. Don't you fucking do it!
You got pliers?
No, I'm doing it with my fucking fingers.
Oh, shit.
You're gonna try to pull it out with his fingers?
My fingers.
Your fingers?
Yes.
He bites you.
We're good. We're good. I got this. I got this.
He rolled a 17, man, for his bite.
Well, I do have my shield up.
Oh, that's bullshit, man.
I
You're
did.
calling shield rules.
I did. I had my shield up.
You
didn't
do.
I?
You do.
That gives me a 19 AC.
Okay, he tries to bite you, and he tries to bite your fingers, and you're just like, you just flip your hand out and pop him in the nose, and he's like, ah! And, you'd have to attempt again. You'd actually have to roll it. It'd be a contest. He would not just let you get one. And he's at death's door, but he would not let you just rip a tooth out of his fucking mouth with your fingers.
I'll do it. You resist anymore? I'll do it.
I'm good. I surrender. I surrender. Fucking my legs. I surrender.
Alright, Tahlia stands up.
Because his legs are skewered too.
Yeah.
Like he can't even run at this point.
Walks over to the goblin that Brighd's holding. Turn my katana back where the hilt's pointing at him. Getting ready to look like I'm going to bust him in the mouth with it.
Mm-hmm.
This'll get it. What was the horn about?
The goblin pisses himself.
Oh, man.
You're holding him up.
Splash effect.
Yeah, it's dribbling down his legs and on there. The horn was the signal. Anybody that could help us, you motherfuckers! Ah! I said I surrender. Parlay! I've got a bunch of shit.
Shut up.
And you pop him.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
No.
Well, I'll give you advantage too, man. I mean, you could pretty much hit him. I just need to know some damage is what I need to know. Like, are you doing subdual damage or are you
Yes.
doing...
Yeah, I'm just subdual. Basically, maybe
Okay.
if I knock...
You knock him out.
More or less, if I knock a tooth out, that'd be,
You not only do you knock him out, but you knock a tooth out also.
Oh.
Everybody's happy. Adar gets a tooth.
I'm gonna go cut the pinky off the ogre now.
Okay, that's fine. You could go down and do that. You cut the pinky off the ogre. Hugor, I haven't heard much from you because we've been talking a lot.
No
You got a
problem.
chance.
Hugor sees all this goes down. He actually was pretty fucked up, man. So he drank the healing potion and
both
got
of
him
them.
back up.
Yeah, you guys that took that blast, that was serious fucking serious damage. He made a claymore out of his belt pouch.
So no, I'm still kind of just recuperating. I'm seeing all this go down.
PSTD syndrome still going on.
PTSD.
Yeah, whatever.
Get back to my feet, kind of join the group, and say, we need to get the fuck out of here. We need to take this goblin back to town and find out what he knows. I have some manacles.
He's not running anywhere.
We weren't told to take a goblin back to town. We were just told to come out here and see what was going on.